What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. Before I really get into the topic of today's video, I want to say that by the time you're watching this, I'll not be in the Netherlands anymore. My Christmas holidays have started and I'm going to be celebrating them in Lithuania. If you've been subscribed to my channel for longer than 6 months, you of course know why. But yeah, it basically means that for the next week or so, I won't be here. So in terms of making videos, you know, I've recorded a couple of commentaries and hopefully I'm still going to be able to edit those videos whilst I'm there. So you might see a couple of them throughout the week. But as I said, I can't be completely, you know, I just can't promise it, if you get what I mean, because I'm going to be very busy and the upcoming week is going to be really cool. And I'm going to just, you know, spend some time with my actual life, I guess, and not really, you know, not really making that many videos, but I'm going to try my best to still, you know, put out some of them. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about is the new Star Wars movie. It seems like everybody is talking about it, and, you know, I guess I won't really give my opinion on that, but, you know, I recently started, or it was about, I think, 6 months ago that I watched through the original trilogy for the very first time, and with The Force Awakens now, episode 7, you know, I'm definitely going to be checking it out in the cinemas in a couple of weeks from now. I'm not like any crazy Star Wars fan that has been looking forward to this forever. As I said, I only recently started watching the original trilogy, and they were good movies. I enjoyed them for sure. Episode 7 is looking promising. I can't wait to, you know, check it out, and hopefully it's going to be better than the original ones even were, because, you know, I still didn't think they were flawless in any way or something, and, you know, I wasn't as impressed as most people usually are with these movies, it seems. But that's kind of straying away from the topic though, because last Friday I remember being on Twitter and I might have tweeted something about Star Wars, I think, and there's this random guy all of a sudden appearing with a tweet, sends me this picture, and of course I check it out. Immediately I hover with my eyes over the picture and I see it's a total spoiler, and he basically completely ruined a big moment that will happen in the movie. Now here's the thing, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say if this was actually, or if this is actually going to be a thing, but I definitely think so, because it was an actual screenshot, and I'm pretty much 99.9% sure that this guy just spoiled, you know, this key moment in the movie for me. So that's what I wanted to talk about, right? Because, like, I don't get it. First of all, these people, man, it's insane. Like, I can't believe there are people out there who'd like to ruin these things for other people. As I said, I'm not even really a fan of Star Wars or something, so really, like, my first reaction was, oh my god, are you kidding me? You know, I wasn't particularly pissed off or anything like that. I'm still not, because I just don't care too much about that series to really care that this thing got spoiled to me. I'll still be enjoying the movie, you know, regardless of that, hopefully. But at the same time, there are so many fans out there, right? And I can only imagine if some game like Uncharted 4 came out, or some, you know, typical type of movie that comes out that I am really looking forward to, and this guy spoils it for me randomly, I'd be pissed for sure. You know, it just goes beyond me that there are people like that existing in this world that get off with, you know, doing these type of things, right? Ruining it for other people. And I mean, you just gotta be the most pathetic, low-life person, I guess, if you really get off, you know, with all this. And I checked out the account, and he's been doing this to multiple people, Star Wars fans, popular YouTubers, all those kinds of people. He's basically been spoiling this key moment too, and there's many more people out there doing all that stuff. So you see a lot of people like pretty much staying away from social media until they play a certain game or they watch a certain movie, just so something doesn't get spoiled to them anymore. And I just find it a very sad thing. I really don't get it, because like the only thing that this proves, right, is that the person who's been doing this type of stuff really like has no life. That guy must have a super sad life or something. He must be missing a lot, because otherwise you're just not going to be doing that. Even if I think back of when I was young, right, because the argument a lot of people make are that these people are just typical kids that are, you know, like 10 years old or something, that just do these things because they don't know better. But even as a kid, I remember myself not doing that type of stuff, you know, like I wasn't actively trying to ruin things for people or something like that. It really goes beyond me. I just find it pathetic. I find it so sad that there are people out there. That being said, that there are people out there like that, of course. But that being said, I did also pretty much want to talk for a bit about that, right? Because so many people, you know, sometimes come to me and they say like, hey Robin, I want to play this certain game, or I was really looking forward to this, but this guy spoiled a certain thing for me. Do you think I should still play it? And my answer will always be that, of course, it is not about this, you know. You're not going to be, you really have to like think rationally about it. You're not going to be watching this movie just for that key moment. Otherwise you might as well look up the story on Wikipedia and then you're done, right? If the only reason you're watching the movie is because of a key moment like that, and that literally makes you not want to watch the movie anymore, I don't get that, you know, I just don't. Same with a game, you know, if an ending gets spoiled to you in a certain game, yeah, well, does that ruin the whole experience of the game? No, of course it doesn't. I mean, I can think of games like Red Dead Redemption where the ending was super powerful. I'm not getting into that, of course, but the game itself is like 50 hours, and those 50 hours are just as cool as the ending is. So, you know, really in the end, I would say that a spoiler should never really keep you from actually playing or watching a certain thing, right? Because it's not really going to ruin that much if you think about it. It's just a thing that, yeah, it would have been nice if it was a surprise, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, it just sucks that this thing got ruined to you, but, you know, you should still definitely play the certain game or watch the certain movie or TV show, anything like that, because it is always about the experience. It's about the journey of getting there. And even if I think about myself, for example, I played Metal Gear Solid 4 and I kind of got the ending spoiled to me as well before that, but I still had a blast doing so, and by the time I got to the ending, I'd almost forgotten about it to the point where I was like, oh yeah, this was going to happen, and then it all of a sudden happened, and it still had an impact on me. So, you know, in that way, yeah, I really think you shouldn't let things like that ruin it for you. But that being said, that was kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, as I said, I'll be off pretty much, you know, going on a vacation now for the next week or so. So if you want to kind of like get updates on what I'm doing at the moment, then go and follow me on Twitter. It's at RobinGaming, of course, and I'll be posting a couple of pictures and that kind of stuff, you know, in the upcoming week of what I'm pretty much up to. So with that being said, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for now, hope you enjoyed the video. So thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.